25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. It's the USF Bulls and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe joins from the sideline with an injury report.
The Notre Dame head coach told me before the game they have a lot of confidence in their backup this week. He was able to come in for their injured starter last week and have a very productive game. They like how he read the defense, how he got guys in and out of plays, so they are expecting to be able to really count on him here today in this big game. I'll keep you posted on how comfortable he looks starting out the first quarter. Back to you.
We'll see what kind of impact that has, Holly. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So the USF Bulls offense will go to work first. And here comes a guy who will be a reliable target, Mark Bowman. And what a luxury it is to have a weapon like this at tight end. He is a big play that can happen at any moment. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions.
There's a lot of great attributes about a tight end, like the size, the physicality. This guy, though, what sticks out the most is the speed. If you want to play him man-to-man, put a linebacker on him, that's a problem. You put a safety on him, he's still got good enough speed and size to go win. Palmer, this guy, they put him everywhere, and he wins because of that blazing speed.
It's really crazy to think about that he might actually be their fastest. If you had everybody lined up at receiver, tight end, just running vertical routes, he might actually be the fastest. And Dave, we've even seen him on film run away from cornerbacks as well in man coverage. Nobody can seem to catch up with this guy. A very unique skill set for a tight end.
Listen, nice completion, short game. Now you get to third down. Third down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on third down, I still got that fourth down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down. Back to
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long. Containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense comes out first time they've had the ball today. And here's the sophomore quarterback who will be at the controls in this one. Man, he was razor sharp last time out. Completed better than 70% of his passes, throwing for 200-plus yards.
And Reese, man, he has been really, really good to start this season. Last week, excellent. But you do got that one loss on the ledger. But they've trusted him. They've put it in his hands. I think you want to see the consistency from the offense, Jesse, as it continues to grow, continues to get better throughout the season. But I've seen some great flashes.
Yeah, the amazing thing is when you talk to people on the inside of the program, they'll tell you if he can keep being consistent, play the way he did last week, they think they can go to the college football playoff. You mentioned the loss they have early in the year. They can't afford another one here in the middle of the season. He's got to play great today. But very quietly, they believe this could be a special year if this guy plays well.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. This time they'll throw it. Swings it out to his running back. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Oh, and he could have stopped the drive right there with the pick, but he couldn't hold it.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Fights off the defender. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The Bulls, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Quick give. It's Clark. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Second down, gonna throw it. Right side, it's Bowman. Down he goes.
Come on, defense. What are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time, completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the football. There was nobody even near him. Someone on defense has to locate this guy. They've got to communicate to each other if they're passing off in coverage. You can't let that guy be that wide open.
And the Bulls will line it up on 1st and 10. Finds a crease, it's Clark.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now they'll run the draw. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got his man. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Under pressure. Misses badly on that one.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel-type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Fires into traffic, and it's picked off.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you've got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Left side, it's Terry.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Just going to keep it after the snap. On the stop. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Trying to slip through and pick it up. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Flanagan. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's Wall. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. Out wide left, it's Kelly. Oh, what a cut! Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. Pulls it. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Barrels ahead. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Irish.
And the offense gets 7 on that drive. And I tell you what, man, like, they got 3. They got some good momentum going. Continued the momentum, creating some big plays. Palmer, this offense feels like right now, early in this football game, that they're in control, that they know what they want to do, and the defense is reeling a little bit.
Yeah, the defense needs a stop bad the next time they come out. They've got to go back. They've got to get on the iPads. They got to take a look at what this offense is doing to attack them, because they do look like they're on their heels right now. Obviously giving up a field goal early, but now a touchdown. The next time they take the field, they absolutely need a stop.
And he made the extra point without problem. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Running it to the right. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Just feeds the running back. Bring him down.
And I love this because you got 2nd and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get 3rd and manageable. Nice job getting the run. Not only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the 1st down. Now you're set up for good success on 3rd down.
Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first. Got out of trouble and throws. Turns it upfield. Don't always have to get rid of it quickly if you have that type of protection and enough time for a receiver to run that slow-developing route.
No doubt. He comes across the field. There's going to be a time where he's going to be open. Nice job by the QB seeing it, delivering the strike with the great protection.
Nice move there. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. It's starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Sells the run, looking to pass. It's complete on the right side. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Bulls come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Gonna look downfield again. Takes a hit as he fires. Just had to get rid of it.
You see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Bulls back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Fresh set of downs going up top. Got his man on the right. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. He'll set up to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And we've already seen him make splash plays in this football game. He got the interception, the big pick earlier, now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, and doing the most important thing. When you get there, get home, and get him on the ground. He's got a pick, and now he's got a sack.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Intercepted, a first half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Straight ahead, it's Wall. 7-yard pickup on that one. It's now 2nd and 3. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Motion from the wideout. They give it to him again. They put the brakes on him.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. On his way back from the 20. He's got great speed. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Bulls sideline, I can see a lot of conversations happening between the offensive line and the running back. They just haven't been able to get the ground game going. They're talking about he has got to be more patient, and they have got to give more of a push up front. The crowd is making it hard, though. I can tell you it is hard to hear as they try to struggle and communicate. We'll see if they're able to come together against this very hostile crowd. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the first down.
A nice job on second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching him off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
Play action on first down. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Hand it to the back. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
And the thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last 2 plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know right now he's calling for the ball again.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Here comes the heat. Out wide right, it's Phillips. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He leaves it with the back. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Bulls. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. They'll need a bunch on second down. The play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Notre Dame right back to the line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Some really tough running there gets him to the 45-yard line. Second down to the air. On the move. Trying to escape and get it himself. Smashes through the tackle. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Caught behind the line. It's Callaway. Could not make his way to the corner. Tight end now in motion. Before they snap the ball on second down, timeout is called. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Left side, it's Terry. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. Notre Dame will now use its second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll pull it down and run. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that third and long.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's first and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking for the score. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Enough to move the chains. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's out past the 35. They make the stop, but he's got enough for the first down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Press center downs going to the air. Unloads to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Turns it on in midfield. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We get right to it with Indiana taking on the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. And it's the Hoosiers eyeing a second win after the opening week loss. They're on top here in the first half. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in South Bend. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas there in the shadows of Touchdown Jesus.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Holly, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
Guys, I caught up with Coach Marcus Freeman at the half. They have got to use this home team's energy and enthusiasm to their benefit. As you know, this game has a lot of implications. It could separate them in the conversation for the college football playoff, but they have got to have a little better performance here to start the third. We'll see if this home crowd gives them the energy that they need.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There have been way too much penetration up front defensively. They have been able to stop him in his tracks.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Handoff again. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. He's knocked down immediately, trying to catch them napping on the run and nothing doing. The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarmed him under for no gain. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He'll get rid of it. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. 2nd and long here. Gonna run it. It's Wall. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, if they could stop the run, it was going to be really, really hard on the offense. And I just love the tenacity they're playing with right now. This front 7 are flying around, getting to the ball carrier. This running back has had nowhere to go today.
Man, that is such great 3rd down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that 1st down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was right on time to make the hit and dislodge that football.
This USF offense will open this drive right here. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Long way to go on 2nd down. Running inside. It's Clark. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
Coming into this game, man, the focal point was on the running back, right? We've got to stop the running back. Talking to these coaches, they've got to be physical. 1 guy, 2 guy, 3 guys have to get there. Man, they've done an unbelievable job being physical, getting him on the ground, and really shutting a great player down so far this game.
He's got it. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Bulls look to keep this drive humming. Wide receiver comes in motion. Or maybe a double pass. Got him, and nobody's close. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Bulls. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here come the Irish back on offense. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
And that's a good sign for this offense, maybe finishing this football game. Maybe they can get that ground game going. They've tried. They just haven't had a lot of success. Made them very one-dimensional. Nice to see them run the...
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Sells to run, lost a pass. Firing to the right, complete. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
I love when you sell the run like that quarterback did right there. Stuck it in the belly of the running back, pulls it out, runs the play action. Great job of confusing the defense a little bit, making them honor the run, and then throwing the ball in the lanes right behind them.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Give to the back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And if anything, this offense has proven one thing, man. They're stubborn. Like, they're going to continue to run the football. That's who they are. That's the identity. They haven't shown great numbers, and they haven't done an elite job, but sticking with it, make this defense play honest.
Makes the grab in their space. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. The Bulls will have it 1st and 10. Working the ground game. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal. And the Bulls go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, USF.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The give headed toward right tackle. Runs through the tackle. Gets some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The run inside. It's Wall. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. From the gun, running back gets to give. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Drag down.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Bulls will punt it away on 4th down. Trying to take it back. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Here comes the offense back onto the field. Give to the back. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They give it back to him. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. Sells the run, looking to pass. Right side, it's Phillips. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quick give. Brought down. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Burrowing for yardage. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. The Bulls line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. Off-play action. Time that hit perfectly to keep it from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy over.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, South Florida. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses getting really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
Lining up for the PAT. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. So that drive covered 29 yards. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. From the gun. Out wide left, it's Terry. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Hauls it in to the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Drops back on 1st down. Rushes on. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Lost to throw again. Keeping his eyes downfield. They get to him, and down he goes, and that's the danger of trying to take a shot on second and short. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Out wide right, it's Kelly. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? What a costly... And big call. They could have been right back in this thing, and now they'll have to try it again. They want to throw it. Makes the grab. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And that's exactly what this offense needs, man. They need that clock to stop. They need to make big plays and score. Their defense needs to join the party, get some stops, and the passing game continue to be hot, and they might get back in this football game.
Lining up to add another. And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. The Fighting Irish call their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Hits inside. It's Clark. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Notre Dame will now use its second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Wants to throw on third down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. There is no doubt. At this point in the game, this crowd knows how big this kick could be. The Bulls use their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Got his man.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Back to pass on second down. Still looking. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. Here's a throw downfield late. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. He's got it on the outside. They'll knock him down, and he moves the sticks, and the fourth down decision pays off big time.
And, man, that has to be frustrating for this defense. You give up a big play. What do you want the secondary to do? Man, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback at some point. And it just, he kept going. Kept having time to go through. If I'm a defensive back, I'm going right to the defensive line. Hey, bro, can we get some pressure on the quarterback, man? That's unacceptable.
He wants to throw it again. Extending the play. Might have gone into that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. He'll throw on third down. Gets rid of it. Working the middle, it's complete. And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Finds his target. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. Notre Dame has it now, first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. He's looking to pass. Into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
They're going to throw it on third and goal. They'll run the screen. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on fourth down. Snap in the shotgun. They're all over it. This is hard for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Now they'll try to get the two and make it a 3-point game late. He gets it in for the 2-point conversion, and now they trail by only 3. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass.
And you're just waiting for that right bounce, that right skip for that ball to...
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset. But to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good. And I tell you what, Getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Palmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody. Welcome to Raymond James Stadium, the big pirate ship in Tampa, Florida. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Miami Hurricanes and the USF Bulls. Reese Davis, David Powell, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Well, guys, the Bulls head coach told me before the game, one of the things to keep your eyes on is how does this young quarterback continue to develop? They took a risk early in the season starting this young freshman, but he has continued to develop each week and get better. He's gaining the trust of his teammates. He's really starting to make good reads and get a feel for this offense. Can they keep this trend going? I'll keep you posted on how he looks on the field and how he's leading his team early in this game. Guys.
Thanks, Holly. And he's going to try to return this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So USF's offense will have the football first. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell that he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that, and I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
Second down, gonna throw it. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, he's gonna have to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
And it's so fun to have that trump card, right? Like, it's almost like playing a video game with this guy. When you got a big tight end that can make plays, that gets open, that feels those soft spots in the zones, third downs, money downs, the tight end is always open, especially with that big body. He finds him, and he gets the first down. And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Still 2nd down, but now the offense is operating behind the chains. Looking for running room. Jumped on top of the pile.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Working that left side now. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. And the Bulls with the 1st and 10. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Using his legs, it's Clark. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Bulls!
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So it's an 80-yard drive, and what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot
No.
with a solid return. So the Miami Hurricane...
You missed it, man. Beat Notre Dame on the road.
And there he is, this senior wide receiver. This is the guy the entire passing game is...
Almost gave it away. Almost gave it away though. At the end, I was up 28-10. Well, first of all, I was down 10-0 early, and I was like, "Oh shit, here we go." You know what I mean? I thought it was gonna be a long ass game, and we fought back and took the lead, 28-10 in the fourth quarter. And then they scored 2 touchdowns and made it 25-28. And yeah, they had an onside kick, didn't get it, and that was it. But still, it was satisfying to beat Notre Dame on the road. Get fucked. Now we got Miami. Arch nemesis Miami, who we can't seem to beat. But hopefully, third time the charm. Or fourth time the charm, I think. Because I played him twice in the second season, I think, in the playoffs and lost again. Ooh, 4th and inches. Are they going for it? They are.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
The Hurricanes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He'll be stopped after picking up 5, and boy, did he lower those pads and keep those feet moving. Offense walks through the line for play number 7 of the drive. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
He ain't going nowhere.
Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide right, it's Mueller. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh...
Okay, that's a good play. We'll give him that. We'll give him that. It's all right.
And we always go back and we look like, what was the play of the game? Those moments that were so big, that was huge for this offense, man. Already trailing in the football game, 3rd down and long situation to get that conversion, and now get 1st and goal. A chance to cut into this lead. Really nice, big, opportunistic, timely play for this offense.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's
I think they're going to run again. Knew it. Yep, good play call. I think they're going to throw this time, though. Yep. Oh, the ball's out. Holy shit, what the fuck? Are we sure that was a fumble? The fuck? The ball just went flying out of there when he got hit. What the fuck? I don't think that's a fumble. I mean, pretty sure his arm, it's one of those weird ones. Like his arm's starting to come forward, I think, before the ball comes out, but it's like comes out all weird and shit. Like it's already like, I mean, that looks like a pass to me, dude. I mean, it does do some funky shit in his hand, but like, oh, yeah. Dick says rigged. Is it a backwards pass, Dick? What do you think? Hmm. Incomplete. I don't know. Looks like he's standing on the line, the 10-yard line, and the ball lands behind it, right? So that's backwards pass. Oh, that one I'll give you. Oh, shit. Let's go. We got Dick to agree. Finally, on something.
Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
Lateral at best. Yep. Agreed.
Keeping it on the ground inside.
Oh, shit. Go. 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 He could go all the way. Holy shit. Wow.
What a big-time run. He's still running. Over 90 yards. That's one of those when you're
Pay that man.
You're looking behind you. You're looking on the Jumbotron to see if anybody's going to catch it, and nobody's going to catch it.
I think this guy was pissed that I played my freshman running back more in the last game against Notre Dame, and he had like 3 touchdowns, over 100 yards rushing. And this guy had barely made an impact at all. So I think he took that personally, and he's like, "No, I'm still good." I see, I'm still about to go. I mean, I've had a lead against Miami before, and I think it was last season or the year before that, and I lost. So I have yet to beat Miami in the 3 games I played them so far in this dynasty. Oh shit. Okay.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Trying to establish the run. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab.
Ooh. Big hit. All right, 3rd and 4. What are they going to do? Run it? No, RPO. Oof. Oof.
Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. And the Hurricanes
Well, they can definitely move the ball. I mean, they have 3-star receivers, so not like 3-star receivers, but 3-star receivers.
They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats.
I know. I was just trying to clarify. They're not like 3-star wide receivers. They're 3-star.
Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Some misdirection with the counter.
Hell yeah.
And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a 1st down in the red zone. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Oh, yeah.
They'll run it. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll
Make sure you bring those dollar bills. Make it rain.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in?
I saw a comment today. They were talking about GTA's 6's strip club or whatever, and how there's some gay shit now, and some guy was like, first thing I'm gonna do when GTA 6 comes out is I'm gonna go straight. No, he said I'm gonna go straight to the club, suck a dude's dick, and then jump on GTA 6. Come home and jump on GTA 6. Like, what the fuck? No, I would never say that. No.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, down on the USF sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in
Which one's that?
I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly.
Oh, I think I've heard of that.
Might as well run him again.
I think, yeah.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Did you get up on Baldur's Gate already? Baldur's, yeah.
From the 39-yard line, it's first and 10.
Turn base.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Rolling right and going deep.
Ooh. I am so glad 36 did not jump for that. I threw right over his head.
When the defense loses you like that, you have to find a way to make sure the quarterback sees you.
Man, I guess that's waving your arms.
He just stood there. Oh, shit. Like, what? 38 didn't make an attempt to defend this ball whatsoever. He just stood there to watch it go sailing over his head. I mean, he definitely could have jumped for this, and yeah, either picked it off or at least got a tip on it. Pause.
I never really understood that because I never feel like you're running as fast, but he got by the defense. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and makes the big completion down the field.
From the gun.
Could be.
They get
I have no idea.
after he pick up a 5 to the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5.
You know what game you should play, though? I watched a Skill Up's review of it, and he said that it's a must-play. The best Star Wars game that's come out in the last... that XCOM Zero Company. Well, you're not a strategy, tactical XCOM? No? No, he said that even Mass Effect players will love it. So it's got like Mass Effect elements to it. So I mean, yeah, the primary gameplay loop is the tactical shit, which I've never played a game like that. So that's why I was like, I don't think I'd like it. But apparently there's other stuff to it.
Running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
All over him immediately.
Did he?
That's why he is an all-American
Well-
caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism.
Oh, I had him open. Fuck.
Get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
And that is the play this defense had to have. Did you look in the secondary right there? I mean, He was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown. And
Well, in this Zero Company game, he's like, turn this video off right now. If you're a Star Wars fan, turn it off right now and go buy this game. That's what he said.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal.
Oh, the open world Ubisoft UB slap shit. Yep.
That time. 3rd and long in field goal range. You're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island.
I'd play it on PC. Oh my god, how did I miss that field goal, dude? What the fuck? Oh my, okay, this guy is getting benched for life.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a
What the fuck, man?
It should be an automatic 3. He misses, wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Yeah.
Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Canes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Selling the fake. Fires
Oh, wow.
on the crosser. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Just keep slinging it. Oh, pressure's coming.
What the fuck? The ball is just like flying all over the place. What was that? Okay, I guess he threw it right when he got hit.
We're at a chance.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Here's the give off the left side. Breaks into the open.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves. They think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
The Canes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Fresh center downs going to the air. Right side, it's Mueller.
That's wide open.
There's running room. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. He's got it on the move. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Oh, there it is. Pick 6. Go. Go. Yeah, all the way. I mean, I was in cover 3 cloud, too.
These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
I had a zone on the edge there, and you were just sitting there waiting for it. Boom.
What they do, man, make that one big play, Palmer, force not only the turnover, and then take it all the way back to the house. They look like they're about to give up points, and then all of a sudden they get points of their own.
And that was a bad decision by the quarterback too, David. I get it. You're trailing on the scoreboard, but you got to know you can't get it all back on one throw. He threw that into traffic. Give the defense credit. They were where they needed to be. They didn't just pick it off. They took it to the house and added insult to injury.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Got his
Oh, shit.
downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10.
Austin Carlisle is leading the country in passing this season for Houston. Yep. I didn't realize he transferred to UL Monroe or something. And then he, well, in this game, he transferred back to Houston. But in real life, he's playing for the Red Hawks of UL Monroe.
Right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Rush right in his face. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. 2nd and long here. Wants to pass. Out wide left, it's Mueller. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Before this 3rd down play, they're going to take a moment to think it over and call a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Fires to the end zone.
Oh, come on, get that. Ah, fuck.
Looking for his man right at the goal line. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. And this one splits the uprights. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Bringing it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the 2nd half.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Face the grab. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on 3rd.
Whoops. Ooh, that could have been bad. I don't know why I was trying to go for, or try to get any points there at the end of the half. Just let it run out.
He gets a block. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Caught. The Canes will go ahead and call that 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Going for the big play.
Oh, how is that guy wide open, dude? What the fuck?
They just gashed the defense on
Come
that
on.
one. They've got it down to the 23. The Hurricanes will call their 3rd timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Under pressure.
What the fuck? What was that? Is this intentional? Oh, he threw the pass? Wow. Okay.
The forward pass used to be
Illegal forward pass.
That one still is.
He threw it
And here on
past the line of
second
script.
down,
Yeah.
they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break.
Another field goal.
Absolutely center cut. They're hanging around here. Leads down to 12.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
Ooh,
They finally
almost
make
broke
the
that.
stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We start with the Oklahoma State Cowboys taking on the number 12 team, the Kansas State Wildcats. Now back to your game at Raymond James Stadium. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job
okay.
of pass rush.
You just
They might
dropped
wanna
that.
change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Well,
Left side, it's Moore.
didn't drop that.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. Hand it to the back.
Oh, wow.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Canes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The fake wants to throw. Caught, it's Moore.
Uh-oh.
Runs through a man.
Somebody tackle him.
Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. And the Canes are flying down the field. Got him on the RPO. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Long way to go on second down. The hand to the running back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Canes have taken it inside the 20. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. He wants it all.
Oof.
And he
Good defense.
can't quite make the connection as he was trying to
Well,
pay off
they're
his
going for it.
red zone
4th and 4. Dan Campbell style.
Snyder once said most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures.
Get him.
Here comes the heat.
Hell yeah.
And down he goes.
Give up.
Defense bringing the heat.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on fourth down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for them.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Right back to the well.
Oh, wow. They just can't stop this dude.
They'll finally drag him down
it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football game?
Oh, a lot of space. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. It's first down from the 11. Takes the handoff. It's Clark. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll ride him again.
Oh, so close.
Thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, USF.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very
Freaky shit.
to watch.
On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20.
Like freaky as in spooky, or freaky as in freaky?
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out.
Blood sacrifice.
Decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come
Versions.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute some points on the board.
Okay.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be fourth down. The Hurricanes will
good.
on their punt team. Making his first move. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. This USF offense will open this drive right here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
Okay.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
I mean, that doesn't sound all that bad.
They don't look great in the box score, but I love
just
when
kidding.
an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
And the Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Oops.
Not going to risk a return here.
Great punt.
Makes it just around the 30-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own. Makes a grab and room to run. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. First and 10 from the 50. Working the ground game. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Give to the running back. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Finds his man on the RPO. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap.
Wildcat.
They forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Fighting off.
Oh, wow.
Moving
Just
deeper into
spun
enemy
off my
territory. Move
defensive
the chains.
tackle.
It's first down at the 27. And the Canes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. Complete. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone.
Here we go. Ready. Blue 30.
What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along. As we take a look at the numbers.
The cat can talk. What can it say, though? Spaghetti? Give me spaghetti.
One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen.
And yes, that's a Garfield reference.
Down in the final period of this one. Motion from the wide receiver.
Mm.
He's there to make the stop.
They do be doing that.
Losing yardage on that play. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
Number 95. Set to advance on the football.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, time-consuming drive and put this thing away. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Sells to fake.
No! Oh, he threw it way behind him. Could be really bad. Oh, it should have been really bad.
And I love the IQ by the defense on that play. Like, understand situational football. They're down by a couple scores. The clock is ticking. They need to make big plays. Nice job playing the deep ball and not giving up anything big.
Oh my god, that was close. Nice.
The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Lets it fly. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is
covered.
incomplete. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time. Blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to...
Well, throw the ball, man. Fuck. Yeah, I'm not kicking that 56-yard field goal. My kicker. That is a joke.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball...
Down at the 4. That's a good punt.
Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. RPO complete. Turning it on.
Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. Come on, somebody.
Pass to
Come on.
Touchdown, Hurricane.
I just gave up a 96-yard touchdown.
It was all over, right to the house.
Wow.
And man, what a game-changing type play. The offense throwing the football.
Wow.
And they're probably thinking to themselves, hey, let's just get some more space. Let's try to get a first down and give ourselves room to work with. What an individual effort by the receiver after he had the ball in his hand, taking it all the way.
15, man. Awful tackle. Oh, gotta go for 2.
Here and going for 2. Looking to throw.
Somebody get him, please. Thank you. Good. 10-point game.
Fails and the lead remains 10. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well give it to him again. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And the Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. Sells the run, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Bowman.
Oh, he could go. Oh! Get off me, bro! Look at that run. Oh, that effort from 86. Let's go, dude. Dude, that tight end's so good.
He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why?
Like Star Wars. Hit the brakes and you'll fly right by. Oh, wait, that's Top Gun. Sorry.
Keep getting those stats.
Now this is pod racing. This is where the fun begins.
That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. Quick give. Drop immediately. He got nothing on 1st down.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Caught.
Ooh, 4th and inches.
Going to be a 1st down. He's
All right.
just
QB sneak.
meters away from
Push time.
The Bulls looking to convert on 4th down. Tries to get it himself. Surges his way
There it is. Touchdown. That thing was a lot faster. That little meter. You gotta time it right.
So nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
That might just do it. I think I might have my first win against Miami. Number 4, Miami. Definitely a step up from last year. 2-1 in my big non-conference games compared to 0-3.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
It's complete to the left. He makes it up to the 20-yard line before going out of bounds. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as his offense tries to grind out some yardage. Back has it. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Now on first down from the 30. Fresh set of downs going up top.
What was that? What did you just try to flip it to my defender or something? What the heck? Yeah. Look, oh my God, dude, look at this. He's like, here you go. Right in the face. So instead of taking the sack, he's just like in your face. Here you go. What the fuck? That's funny. That's kind of funny.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure. They're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Snags it down the right side. So Miami signals for a timeout. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw again. Reels it in. Pick up of 5. It's now 2nd and 5. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
And the Canes want to pick up the tempo. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start, walk it back.
And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the D. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Got to make the play on 4th. Unloads to the wideout.
Ooh, nice play. He's like, nah, get that out of here.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. A couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts. But the other
Blew
side
the doors off of them. Love it.
I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports.
Wonder if he'll be in the top 5 ranking after that one. I doubt it, but probably top 10 though, at least. Good. Number 7. How about that? Oklahoma State up next. Who else do I have on my schedule? That's anybody else that's ranked right now? No. Wow, okay. Don't even play Houston this year. Oh, I do play. Never mind. Like I didn't see them on my schedule, but then there they are. They're 2-2 right now. Week 7, Thursday night. Wow. Yeah. Some visits this week for recruiting.